Hello everybody, this is a special treat because I'm going to be playing Poco Life. Poco Life is similar to Animal Crossing, very similar. We have a lot of them, we have a lot of these things that keep coming up. There's My Life at Sandrock, My Life at Portia, there's something that I played, uh, Dreamlight Valley, Stardew Valley, and there's a lot of these grinder games that include animals and you're you know you're gardening, you're doing all sorts of things. But it's pretty much the same every time, which for some people can be very relaxing. For some people, it can be irritating and not something that everybody enjoys. Not everybody enjoys grind, not grinder, grind games. Okay? I'm not gonna say grinding, I'm gonna say grind, okay? Or grinder, because grinder is a weird dating site. Um, it's not weird. I mean, it's just another place for the LGBTQ community to find love. Okay? It's cool. It's nothing weird about that. I choose not to use that kind of stuff. I like to actually meet people on Facebook. Just, I like to use Facebook dating. No, I am not a. I don't need this, thank you. So, save slots. Okay, we have our save slots. So, I could start from the beginning, but we're just gonna start with day 5 here. So, we. The only thing that you missed this morning when I was playing it solo was literally all I was doing was, I got an axe, I met all the people that I needed to meet. Now I have to decorate the town with the flower planter and fence. That's what I gotta do. I am apparently a child. Yeah, I'm a child, apparently. So, the mechanics are fairly simple. The controls are good. I mean, I like it. I like it so far. I really am a big fan of these kind of grind games, so typically I like these kind of things. I would not recommend Life at Portia, because Life at Portia, the see, I didn't know until it was too late, but apparently this is a thing. They actually have time limits. You only have so much time in order to do your objective, and I was missing all the objectives, so I had to start all over, and because I wanted to try to see, I wanted to do it right, so. But this doesn't really have a time frame, I don't think, and I may be mistaken, but I bought the game, okay? I bought the game, I know it's cutesy, I know it, I understand. I have a couple of these kinds of games. I have a couple of them. And I find that, as you can see, I cut all the trees. I'm a horrible clear-cutting jerk. I'm, I'm a jerk. I just... I'm not quite sure what grass is supposed to do in my future, but I'm just like, yeah, I'll just gather up all the grass, right? I'm just guessing. I don't know. It's the neighbor. Apparently I live here. I live here. I really wish... No, I don't live here. Never mind, I don't even know where I live! This is where I live? Yeah, that's where I live, okay. So I'm supposed to do something. I'm supposed to put a fence up. So I'm guessing you go like this, and then you just put it right there. And then we got a planter. I'm gonna put that right there. I'll play House Flipper, so I'm fairly good at. Nope. I've played Sims. I've played a lot of grind games, and I do like. I'm a sucker for simulator games, though. It's like simulator games I'm just crazy about. I don't understand. So those stumps are just gonna stay there. Okay, cool. Alrighty then. You know, I had somebody, it's so funny on YouTube, they were like, well, just because you don't know how to, you can't handle the game doesn't mean it's bad. I was like, do you not understand the power of sarcasm? Do you not understand the power of roasting a game? Okay? It's funny, it's hilarious. You roast people? People do it all the time on the internet. They actually will ask people specifically to roast them. I've seen them, and they're wonderful people too that do the roasting. It's a roasting thing. It means like you tell a funny story that is kind of shows them in kind of an unflattering light. Okay, what do you want me to do? I return to this guy. So Moss lives in a shop. Oma lives across the street in the inn, and then Sally is in the back somewhere where I live. This guy's a giraffe. Hey, Ginger, how did you get on? By the way, the dialogue has no... It's not... Okay, this isn't some weird hentai game, okay? This isn't one of those... Oh, love kissed. The game. It's not like that. You're not having... This isn't a romance... one of those romance, clicker things with a bubble, and then, you have to pay money to do certain things, like, should I thank him, or should I punch him, or should I just fart and walk away, I don't know, it's one of those things, it's like, but it's not one of those, so anything that you do in this area, I'm just gonna say, has nothing to do with what's going. I mean, it's going to tell you what your quests are, but it is not going to change. So if there's two of these things right here, and you're like good or yeah or whatever, it's not going to change anything in the story. Okay, it's not going to change the dialogue. They're going to say the same thing regardless of what you say. You're gonna have to do the objectives regardless if you push it or not. So, regardless of what you push, please push the conversations. I would really like that. Please do that. As I said, this is one of many. One of many. My life at Portia, my life at Sandrock, Stardew Valley, Dreamlight Valley. What else do we have? There's another one. Life at Mara. Life at Mara is a really nice one. Kind of a tomboy on an island, and then you leave the island and you go someplace else. And very little. Kind of reminds me of an old mobile game, Kind of. Yeah, it gives me good memories when mobile games were cool. Now that I have computer games, it's like I don't want to play mobile. Mobile. Oh, somebody would like to see me, and my lips are not cooperating with me. Why are my lips so dry? Okay. I've wet my whistle now. Alrighty then. That is so cute. Pink elephant. A pink elephant! I'm not a big fan of pink. But I'm not gonna lie. Pink is a genderless color, okay? Real men wear pink, okay? Real women wear pink. Girls and boys wear pink, okay? I don't know why you have to give colors a gender, but that was never a thing. You don't remember those babies that the baby boys that were in dresses? They did it. They've been doing that for a long time. So, and then we freak out because of drag shows. We freak out about that. We're like, ah! I'm like, don't tell me you haven't thought about dressing up your little boy in a dress. Don't tell me that you don't. Just saying. And real men dress in drag. I know, because I've seen Wesley Snipes in drag, okay? That's that guy in Blade. You know, big manly man. Looks amazing in drag. Just saying. The best people that I know have been in drag. Okay. Just... Okay, I did something that was good. Speak to Sally about a bridge. At first, I thought this was a preschool game. I was like, it looks like a preschool game. The colors remind me of Math Blaster. So I was like, okay, cool. Hey, there's something across the river. Can I go across the river? I can't go across the river. Okay, whose home is that? No. That's not where I want to go. I want to go here. To Sally. There's a dog. She's a doggy. Hi. Oh! Ginger! And if you want to know where I got this name Ginger, okay? This is actually pretty funny. Let's go with this conversation first. Welcome back! I'll bet Moss loved those items you built for him. What are we building today? I think I just made myself want to vomit. A bridge? Well, that's definitely not what I was expecting. A bridge, eh? Well, for starters, we're gonna need a bunch of wooden planks. Already did that. I cut all the trees that are in your area. Might have cut your trees down, but at least it'll build the bridge, honey. Yes! Reckon you would like to help me out. Yes! Here's the crafting recipe for wooden planks. About 10 should do it, I think. Well, while you're sorting that out, I'll get to work on a design. Okay. I go over here and I craft these things. Craft 10. Boom! Done. Okay, dude. What do you want? How's it going, Tiamat? I threw together a quick design for a bridge that I think will work. Do you want to have a go making it? A bit of a big project for the first build, but I know you're up to the task. Okay. Okay. Awesome! See the design table just there with all the drawings and paper on it? That's where you turn designs into real objects. Interact with it to get started. Will do. You mean this table? You mean this table? You mean... Okay, thank you. How do... It's not letting me do away with that thing in there. Okay, this is the design table. Is this the design table? Oh! That is the design table. Okay, thank you! Build! Woo! I told you you could do it! No, you didn't. You just told me to do it. It's not the same thing. That bridge is gonna be gonna do a great job of getting us over that pesky river, I'm sure. I am annoying myself right now. Now all that's left to find is to find a good place for it. Yeah, on top of your head. I'll leave that in your capable hands, Tiamat. Count on me. Goodbye. I hate your cheery attitude, okay? Don't like it. Just like the yeah. Thank you. Okay. I don't know what this means, but thanks. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you! Thank you so much. Okay. So I'm just gonna put it right here, because this is convenient. What would be? I'd like to put a bridge there. Bridge. Ta-da! Well, well. What a magnificent bridge! Well done, Ginger and Sally. You've truly outdone yourselves. My teammate Ginger did all of the work. Really, I just gave them the design. Oh, our little town is growing up. It brings a tear to my eye, seeing the lovely things you've been doing for us, Ginger. You know, I'm sure there are other folks out there who'd love to come live with us here. In fact, I'm certain one or two visitors at my inn mentioned they'd be interested in moving in. Sadly, we don't have any houses for them to move into, though. Ah, but we do. Yeah, we have one house available. With a little work. Ginger! Here, put together enough resources to renovate one house. I'm sure if we ask nicely, they'll help us with the second one. Of course! See, I told you, Moss. Ha ha ha! Seriously, though, that would be wonderful of you, my dear. It would be wonderful if you did all the work, and we didn't do a damn thing. Here's another donation box. Do what you did the last time, and interact with the house to place it outside. Then we can fill the donation box with resources, and in no time we'll have a delightful new home for a new villager to move into. How exciting! I'll fix it. Okay, so this is not a house. Nobody lives. Nobody live here. Nobody live here. Nobody home. Nobody home. Okay. B. Put a donation box. Can I grab a hold of it, please? Okay. There we go. Okay, now what do we want? Are you gonna take all 42 of my logs again, like you did last time? That's what you missed. That's what you missed this morning when I was playing solo, is I was actually, I had about 42 of them, just like that, just like now. And, yeah. I did it. I have a lot of grass for some reason. I have full shells. I have brown leaves for some reason. And I have conifer seeds. I don't even know what a conifer is. I've heard about it, but I don't know what it is. I'll have to Google it. Yeah. And I'm gonna do something really quick. Please, no promoting overlays. And And I'm putting that in the chat. Please, no promoting anything within this live. I don't care if it's for overlays, art. I don't care if it's for a good cause. If you need money, go on Twitch and and make some money. Okay? There's a lot of opportunities here that you can get from services, but it is very disruptive when you try to promote things and ask me to check my Discord and give my Discord. I don't mind giving out my Discord to anybody, but I cannot. I give moral and emotional and support to artists. I do not promote people. I am not a promoter. I do not promote the arts. I do not promote anything. So thank you. Please. And I really don't have any problem with banning anybody that is being disruptive. And when you come in here and you promote things and you do not listen to what I have to say, I'm going to either assume you're a scammer or you're being rude. And I do not like when people are rude, because I am really, really nice to everybody that's in this live. The other day, somebody who was a promoter came in and they wanted me to promote, you know, they wanted me to promote stuff, and you know, and look at my portfolio, and I'm just like, this is not, no, you know, this isn't, yeah, this just isn't the place for that. And the answer is going to be no. The answer is going to be no, okay? If you're going to ask, if you're going to try to give me advice or show me your portfolio via Discord, I'm going to say no. That's all there is to it. I'm going to say no. I might have a polite way of saying it to you without being rude, but I'm just not interested in promoting anybody. I am not in any position to promote anyone. So thank you very much. Read the text. If you have not read that in the chat, I don't know what to tell you. I will tell you that I'm not promoting anybody. I'm doing just fine the way I'm right now. I don't need more views. I don't need more overlays. That's not, I don't, you know, I'm here for people. I'm not here for razzle dazzle, okay? Do you see makeup? Do you see my face? Is it bothered? No, do you see my face? It's no makeup. I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not glamorous, ladies and gentlemen. If I was interested in being glamorous, I would be, yeah, I might wear something nice, but I'm wearing what's comfortable. Oh yes, Ginger here helped us renovate our house. Our little town is growing. Who the heck is Benny? Benny wasn't here before. Now that you mention, we don't actually. Oh, are you interested, Benny? I know you've been talking about moving for a while now. I'm not sure. Haha! weren't you just saying how much you were fed up with your job? And that you wanted to kill your boss? Well, yeah, but packing everything up and moving away is a big change. That's true, but it doesn't have to be. Maybe I'm biased, but I think you should definitely move here. Ginger, you moved in recently. What do you think? Ha 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 ha. Well then, you know what? I'll do it. Tomorrow I'm going to hand in my resignation. And I'm going to pop that sucker right in the jaw. Yay! It won't take me that long to pack either, because I have ADHD and I drink lots of coffee. Well, that settles it then. You won't regret it, Benny. And now we have Ginger here helping out around town. I'm sure it's going to keep getting better and better. Oh, how exciting. You'll love it here, Benny. Will I? I think another big thank you is in order. Yes, I did all the work. Thank you, Ginger, for renovating the house and providing a home for our newest resident, Benny. Yes, thank you, Ginger. Good job, Ginger. You must be exhausted after all that work. A little. Maybe we should call it a night there. Besides, we need our energy to help Benny move in tomorrow. Oh, you really don't have to. I can manage myself, you know. Nonsense. With a little bit of help, the test would be done in no time. Okay, well, if you don't mind, I'd love to help you move into your new home. You haven't done anything for this entire game. How are you going to help? Now I think it's time for us to get a good night's rest before the big day tomorrow. Good night, suckers. Wait, all of a sudden I just showed. Wait. It's 9 o'clock. It's past my bedtime. No. Joking. It is set until tomorrow. Till tomorrow. What are we doing? Thanks for helping, Oma. I think that's the last of the boxes. It really was no trouble, dearie. Ah, Ginger! We've just finished moving Benny into his new home. You know, I already feel my mood lifting. The house is really great, Ginger. I would never have the energy for such a renovation project. Now I've just got to unpack. Or maybe it's time for a nap. I'm sorry, I thought you were a caffeine addict, not a meth head. Ha ha ha. It's still the morning, Ben. Yeah, but there are a lot of boxes to move. 2 boxes, Benny. You had 2 boxes. That's just sad. 2 boxes? Yeah, but they were still heavy. You didn't do any frickin' work, you jerk. Ha ha ha. You can have your nap if you like, Benny, and I'll kill you as soon as you go to sleep. This is a stress-free town, my dear, and what would be more stress-relieving than a good nap, eh? And a knife in your throat. If I may, now that we're done with the move and the paperwork completed, I'd like to have a word with you both, Elma and Ginger. This sounds interesting. What's on your mind, Rosa? It was Rosa, wasn't it? Please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Rosa. I run a well-established real estate company in this area. I've seen the work you've been doing here, Ginger, and I must say I'm impressed. The town really has become quite the attractive location. I feel it would be a great opportunity for everyone if I were to set up an office here. I have a solid group of contacts who would be able to assist in the construction of future properties. With your consent, I would have my offices set up by tomorrow. Ostentatious, aren't you? What? Would that be something you'd be interested in? As I say, it would be quite the opportunity for you. Oh my! That all sounds very official, doesn't it? What do you think? Should we build some more houses? It would be lovely to have more residents and friends here. Let's do it. Very, very good. I'll begin the paperwork and arrange everything with my people. I've already taken the liberty of getting clearance for a new building in the town center. The construction will be complete tomorrow. Excellent! How exciting! Very good. With that, then, I'll bid you all good day. Please, come by the office tomorrow when it's completed. Good day to you! Ma'am, good day to you. I'm gonna pick me some flowers. Flowers, 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 flowers. I don't need any damn grass, okay? I need flowers. Love some flowers, yeah. Flowers. Flowers. More flowers. Or this is really cool. You wanna see the beach? You wanna see the beach? Beach? Beach, beach, beach. Sound like a dog. No, da, 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 da. Ooh, seashell, 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 selling seashells on the seashore. Oh, look at all the feet seashells. It's the pretty seashells. Yeah. So, I like the colors of Reminds me of a preschool game. Oh, what's over here? What is this? What is this? Oh, I have to go all the way around. All the way around, do I? Okay, what did they say? Do I have enough to give to the shrine, or no? Where the heck do I get sand? Where's the sand? Oh well. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'm sure someone is gonna give me a shovel or something. So I can escape this horrible town. No! What are you doing? Oh my goodness! He was bounding towards me! That was scary! Hey! So I was walking around just now and I thought, wow, aren't the trees amazing? Yeah. Sure. Right? You get me. And I thought, hey, we should totally have more trees. What do you think? Yeah, totally. Right on. I thought Ginger is totally the right kind of person to make that kind of thing happen. You want to plant some trees? Yeah! Awesome. So yeah, I don't have a shovel or anything. I reckon you kind of need one if you're going to plant trees. You don't have one, like, on you or anything. No. I told you there would be a shovel. Bummer. Hey, maybe you can craft one. I got this crafting recipe here you could use or something. Shovel unlocked. Here you go. Right in the face. I found some seeds we can use. So come back when you've sorted the shovel. Yeah? Sorted the... What do you mean I sorted the shovel? How do I sort a shovel? I think it's just made in a different country, perhaps. I think maybe in their country they might say, I sorted the shovel. I salted it. And then I had some Beijing beef. Shocking. Is that a rock? It's just all these lovely flowers. Lovely flowers. Cute. See, this is why I removed them. I'm just saying why I removed them. Why did I remove them? Why can't I go over there? Dude. There's no jump. There's no jumpy. There's no jump this. No jumpy button. Okay. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Whoops. Yeah, I gotta gather some stuff. Got to gather some wood. For something. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a thing, I just get lost in these games. They're just... I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna be like, yeah, definitely she gets lost. Of course I get lost, but I mean, like, you get immersed in the game, you know? You get into the game, and the game is fun, and you do things with it, and I don't know what the heck that is, but it looks like a weed. So, I only get 2 of them per log, is what it looks like. I only get 2 of them per log. Is this grass? It's grass. I don't know. No, you. Why won't you pick the... Oh. I'm axing today. I can't pick flowers, you ninny. We can't axe and pick flowers at the same time. No, it's just not possible, is it? Can't do that. It's still pretty easy to pick things, though. Yellow cut flower. Yellow cut flower. Anything else? Oh, not close enough to it. It's kind of a lot of territory, so that's good at least. Thank you. Why can't I get up there? Is there a way to get up there? There's gotta be a way to get up there, like a platform or something. No, there's no, that's no, no. Okay, well, that was enough wandering around. My objective is what? Enjoy life until Rosa has completed her office in the town center, gather resources, and craft a shovel. You have mail! Okay. That's great. Excuse me. Any grass? Get out of the way. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to any of you. I don't like any of you. Tall grass! I thought you gave me a shovel. I have to sort it. I have to sort it. I have to sort a shovel. You want to see what sorting a shovel looks like. How many? 1. Okay. 1. There you go. 1 shovel. Okay. Okay. Bay. Okay. Now what? Then what do you want me to do? Okay, dude, where are you at? Where'd you go? Owen. Hello? Dude. Hey, Ginger. Nice shovel. Ready to get planting? I'm ready. Nice. Here are the seeds. I reckon 6 new trees would be sweet. Really, I'm tired of doing that voice. It is exhausting. I'm just gonna say this. If you've ever dealt with having to hide your emotions and be happy, it is exhausting. It's more exhausting to be to fake emotions than to actually express them and show them to people. Because you're hiding your emotion, and then you're simulating emotion that you're not feeling. So it's almost like you're experiencing 2 emotions at the same time. Frustration is always one of them. It's always. I don't even know why I'm in town. Why I'm in town? I don't want to be in town. Do I need to be in town? No. I don't need to be in town. I was gonna play Vampire, but I want to change. I mean, I like it, the fact that I had kind of a schedule down a little bit. I had a schedule down. You know, I kind of like that that I had the schedule down and everything. But then at the same time, well, apparently, yeah, it's not very effective, is it? Ah! Okay. Who's this? Hey, dude. Hey, dude. Dude. Okay, what's the objective here? Merit achieved. Yeah, 600. Okay. Do I have to plant them here? Do I? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put one over here. No. Okay. Plant it right there. So there's no way to switch it. Wow. This is primitive, isn't it? It's a bit primitive. Okay. Clay. Got clay. Okay. 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 Oh. Thank you. Return to Owen. Okay, I did it. What's that at? Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he over there? Where? No, that's Benny. Where's Owen? Where is he? Where'd he go? Is he over here? Hello? Hello? Where did you go? Don't see you. This is bizarre. What are you doing all the way over here? Awesome. You totally did it, Ginger. I know. Those little tree babies are gonna grow up to be big tree people. How epic is that? You know what else would be epic? More flowers. Right? Right. Sweet. So yeah, I reckon Old Moss is good for hooking us up with flower seeds. That guy sells everything. Swing by the shop and see what he's got. Okay. I'm sorry, I sound like Jimmy Fallon. Ah! Transplants? Airplanes? Transplants and automobiles? Okay, what are we doing? Who's Moss again? Is it the dog? Are you Moss? No, you're Orland. Yeah, okay. My feet are killing me. I've been walking around for hours! Well, fuck you too. Okay. Well, he's usually in this part of town. The only part of town so far. I don't know what the rest of all that stuff is. Hi, are you Moss? Yeah, Moss. You're Moss. You're the Moss. You're Moss! Ah, Ginger! Yeah, just one moment, Moss. I have to get my chart here. Roll a chart up so I can see people. What can I help with you today? Flower seeds. Oh! Planting flowers, are we? No, I'm planting seeds of destruction! How wonderful. I've got plenty of seeds here. I actually have an extra bag and that got delivered by mistake, so you can have it for free. It's a very small price to pay. Just give me your immortal soul in exchange for the seeds. I actually have an extra bag that got delivered. It seems to be a mix of different seeds, so if you don't mind, your flowers being different types, you can have them. Yes, please. Excellent. Here you are. Thank you. By the way, how are you getting on? Great. That's good to hear. In particular, I was wondering, how are you doing for cash? I ain't got none. Yes, that's what I was worried about. And your immortal soul. No doubt you've got a bunch of stuff in your backpack you don't need or want. What do you say I take those things off your hands? For a price, of course. Your immortal soul! I got a guy. You know a guy? If there's anything you don't need, just come speak to me and I'll buy it off you and pass it on to him. That sounds like the black market. Cool. Cool. Awesome. Are you selling me things from... How does that sound? Yeah. Black market sounds great. Marvelous. Just come and speak to me whenever you have something you'd like to sell. What? It had it in big print. I had to say it like that. Don't look at me like that. As you can tell, when I was a kid, about the size of this kid, you know what I could do? I was very gifted at reading out loud. Very gifted. Very gifted at reading out loud. I loved reading, and as I continued in my life and in my schooling, which I completed, high school anyway. Yeah, it's my I excelled in English. I excelled in English really well, and so alright, I need a shovel and the plants and things. Where's my house? Is this my house? This is my house, okay. So I'm gonna put something right. What are you talking about? Okay, how many do you want? You just want one. Oh, okay. Fair enough. So what did you give me? Random flower seeds. Okay. There we go. Did it. Well, how many am I supposed to do? It's too close to the house, apparently. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I just bought this game, you guys. I just bought it. I just did. Clay, clay, clay. Clay. Righty then. Bait. I can't really see very well. Can't see. Just the house. Can you move your house, please? Just move it a little bit to the right. That'd be great. Thanks. So I have to do 3 more holes. Oh, now you show me an option to do that? Awesome. Thanks for that. I didn't think you had it. Okay. Alright, put those. Put it there. Put that there. Put that. Excuse me! You're being very rude. Stop it! Get out of the way! Okay, have I done it now? Let Owen use plants of flowers. Okay, oh god. He's an elusive fellow, isn't he? He just isn't in the same spot or the same area. He has to go wandering and then I have to go find him. It's fantastic. Hello! Thank you. Sweet! Those flowers are gonna look so good. Good job, yeah? There's some cash to say thanks. Money! Okay, thank you. Please ignore the bad SpongeBob impression. Okay, it wasn't a impression of SpongeBob, it's an impression of Traps. Teaching Traps, okay? I did a test one time, and I'm not the tallest person, you know, I'm not a tall person. You know, average height. I'm actually pretty average considering, you know, I'm not below average. I'm just right. But anyway, so I did that. Enjoy life. How do I enjoy life? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to enjoy life. Okay, I guess I'll do something. Enjoy life. Oh, you mean like take a nap? Like that kind of thing? Like take a nap? Am I taking it out? I'll take a nap then. Fine. Until tomorrow. Rose is supposed to do something. She's supposed to set up her law office and ruin our lives. Hi everybody. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. 8 a.m.? 8 p.m.? Ah, Ginger. Good to see you. As you can see, the preparations are complete and my office has been set up. This means I'm ready to start taking requests for new houses from today. Nice. Thank you. Please do come inside and talk to me when you're ready to begin. Will do. Where is it? Is this it? No, it's this. This, just set that up. It's just instant. Just an instant thing. Just instantly. I have allergies. I do not have COVID. And what do you have to worry about? You're not in my home. You can't get it through your phone or your tablet or your computer screen. That's not how it works. It's not like you actually have to have saliva or what is it? Particles from your nose, eyes, and ears to make contact with your nose, eyes, and ears, and that's how you get COVID. Okay, that's it. Wash your hands. Keep safe. I have not gotten it. Because it was one of those things, you know, have you ever been in a family where your family kind of just, like, forgets about you for a little bit, you know? That kind of used to be me, okay? My family kind of forgot me. They were like, where are you? Oh, where? Oh, you're there. Oh, okay. We'll stay there. Don't move. Thank you. I haven't moved for the last 4 hours. Thank you for noticing. These let you customize the outside of any house. I change the stock regularly, so please do come by and browse when you have a spare moment. Okay. Secondly, and most importantly, I offer building services. I don't care. If you would like to build a new house, you will need to place an order with myself. New houses require both money and resources to build. No shit, Sherlock! I would like to take this opportunity to quickly run you through the buying process. I hope that's okay with you. Please do. Fucker. Building here you can build. Okay, cool. Awesome. I am totally not manic. I am totally not bipolar today. I probably do have bipolar, I just haven't been diagnosed with it. I do have ADHD, I do know that much. I was diagnosed when I was 4. 4 years old. I was diagnosed with ADHD. Attention deficit and hey donuts! It's very serious. It can be debilitating or it can be a great gift to society. Howie Mandel has ADHD. A lot of celebrities have ADHD. Jim Carrey has ADHD. So you can do anything. And sometimes something that might be debilitating to someone else can be your superpower. And we all have superpowers. We're not any greater or any less. We all have our gifts. So when I say that you have a superpower, I'm not saying that, I'm not promoting the fact that, or supporting the fact that disabilities are greater than someone who doesn't have one. I'm not. No, I think we all have something very unique about us, and I think, all in all, we all have some sort of mental illness or mental disability, and I think it's becoming more and more common. And I really do. When I say I support people and I say it's a superpower, I'm not doing it to throw other people in the dirt, because I want to lift everybody else from the dirt, because I know there's a lot of people that have lived with being different for most of their life and they've never been accepted. And I think it's my duty and really my purpose on this planet to tell people you are wanted and you are needed, you are loved, you are desired, you have a purpose and a place in this universe. And if your light goes out, many lights may go out with it. And because people are waiting for your light to come into their lives, they're waiting for that moment to find somebody that's going to inspire them. And sometimes all you have to do is just exist. But please do remember that if you exist for other people, make sure that you're happy with that. Make sure that you're not compromising and sacrificing your happiness because of that. Because I've made that mistake, because I didn't know any better. I had no idea. I just thought, hey, this is my family member, or these are my friends. I'm supposed to give my all. I'm supposed to give 1,000%. And then when I found out that they were just using me and doing that, yeah, it gets discouraging. It gets depressing. It emotional exhaustion sets in. I think a lot of depression, especially my own, was caused by emotional exhaustion of just helping people and just trying to be somewhat normal, trying to be trying to I made other people's comforts come first before my own. I loved people more than I loved myself, and that's a beautiful thing. But Jesus did not tell you that you need to be a doormat. Okay, it's a thing. Okay, please do come and speak to me when you're ready to start building. Oh, I think that just about wraps everything I wanted to cover with you, Ginger. I'll leave you to get on with your day. Like I say, come speak to me again if you require assistance. Thank you. So glad that's over. So yeah, I everything I do and wherever I go, I try to be positive. I don't try to be toxic. When people want to have a sad emotion or they want to be angry, they deserve to be angry. They deserve to have that emotion, because emotions are what make us human, and to hide them is very unnatural. You can't do that. Don't hide emotions. Bad news. What? Where did you come from? Who are you? Who are you? Yada. Why, hello there. It's always such a pleasure to meet another wandering spirit. And you have such a wonderful aura about you, so light, so colorful. Thank you. Isn't it just delightful? What is? The tiny world of the insects. These beautiful little creatures fluttering, buzzing, and going about their business. Like you should be doing right now. After all, aren't we all just like little butterflies flying around in the great garden of life? That's actually really beautiful. Yes, we are. You know I study them. Study what? Insects, my dear. Spawning patterns, eating habits, auras, the lot. You ever looked at a butterfly up close? No. Utterly mesmerizing creatures they truly are. You should try catching one. Why, I've the perfect thing. Here, take this bug net. I always keep a spare, so don't worry about returning it. Thank you. I actually like this person. This goat. I like goats anyway. You are so very welcome, my friend. I'm sure with a closer look, you'll soon recognize in the humble butterfly meandering spirit carried in the wind. You know, this truly is a wonderful area for observing them. Oh, look. Then I shall burden you no longer with my words. Goodbye. May your feet... May your... May your feet take you... May your feet take you much like the butterfly lightly through this world. And you as well. Farewell, my friend. I really enjoyed that conversation. I like that. That's a lovely, lovely individual. That's so nice. So am I building a new house? You wanted me to build a new house? Okay. Build. Gotta go build. Okay, go build me some houses here. Okay. Hi. Hi, I'm just gonna build some houses. Let's see. Hi. Why can't I build houses here? I can't. Oh, I think the pig told me that I had to go build a house. Build a new house. Blueprints. Okay, I have to go back into town. Oh, look at the beautiful, whatever that is. It became a plant. It's not quite flowers yet. It's not quite the flowers that I was... Hi, guys. Hello. Let's go. I gotta go. Get the pig. Hey, pig. Hi. Can I talk to you? Welcome, Ginger. Is there anything I can help you with today? New house. Like a new house, yeah. This is the only house that I can do. So how much does it take? How does it require? I'm looking. New house. 16. So I have 24. Should be okay. Good thing I gathered those things. Good thing I have OCD. Or else I would not have any wood. Just saying. By the way, OCD is not something that is always paired up with this type of mental illness. It is sometimes paired up with autism, ADHD, savant syndrome, Asperger's, a lot of things. You don't necessarily... OCD is not being clean. It's not about being focused or getting things done or having things done perfectly. It is about doing the same thing over and over again. So that means, I don't know if you've experienced this, but were you that kid that would always like watch something until everybody got sick of it? Like you would rewind that VHS tape or put that DVD in over and over again, and everybody got sick of it and they would hide it from you. They'd give it to a neighbor. They tried to do something or like, yeah. You know, my grandma actually had to give Nightmare Before Christmas to a neighbor because I was obsessed with it. I was obsessed with that particular. I was obsessed. I was obsessed with The Nightmare Before Christmas, and I think then and there that I think that really defined me. Watching that really defined me as a horror fan. You know, I was sitting there watching Scooby-Doo and Zombie Island, Return to Oz, and I was, you know, and then Nightmare Before Christmas, and I love the dark and twisted, and I still to this day. Am I a bad person because I'm dark and twisted? No. We all have dark parts, and that doesn't make us evil. Darkness isn't always remotely evil. It's darkness is a part of life. It's a part of nature. We both have a balance of it, and if you find a balance and you embrace your shadow, because your shadow is darkness. Embrace your shadow. Embrace all of the parts of you, because you know what? That's what makes you beautiful, even the dark parts. Don't 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 have other people discourage you because something isn't like kosher for them. Like it's not, oh, I'd never watch that, or I'd never do that, or you can't. Don't. There are people out there that are like that. They'll be like, you know, I don't like this, so you can't like it. No, that's not how it works. You get to like whatever the hell you want. It's your life. You are your own person. You have your own will, your own imagination. Use it. Those other people, they can suck an egg. Go suck an egg. Go to suck. Go suck. Because you suck. I can only make 12 at a time, you guys. I have to go gather wood. Back to the grindstone. So yeah, and I'm that same way. Even to this day, I'm that way with music. I'm not so much with movies. Like, I'll have moderation with movies. Like, every once in a while, I'll rewatch something. But I'm not that obsessive compulsive as I was then. But I do have uh, now OCD can be very much can come in as can be shown as a special interest or something that you're really into. That can be a form of OCD. So, for instance, uh, you could take comfort in the fact, here we go, and a child can take comfort in watching a video to calm them down, and that can be like a security blanket for them. OCD is always shown in either a humorous light or in a negative light, like take medication, you know, or oh, that's so funny, like in movies, like in TV shows like Monk. Love Monk, but I do believe that Monk himself is quite possibly bipolar, ADHD, autistic. I think he really has some form of mental illness. Sure, then I had a discussion with someone that said actually that autism may be a form of mental illness, and it is categorized as that. I do not think that it needs to be treated in the same way, obviously. I mean, each their own. You have to treat things. You can't treat ADHD the same as bipolar, even though it's similar. It's like treating an apple like an orange. It's similar because it's a fruit, but it's completely different. You can't, you know, you can't try to juice an apple like you would an orange, okay? You can't squeeze it. Can you squeeze an apple and get orange juice? No. So that's what people try to do. They try to put it into one category, and I think everybody has a unique way of dealing with their mental issues, and they need a unique treatment and whatever works for them. And sometimes OCD is that medication for them because it helps them. And games like this are very therapeutic mentally and emotionally because it helps them, function because everything in life can be unpredictable and scary. And when you get a game like My Life at Mara or Rocco Life or no, Hoko, not Rocco Life, Hoko Life. This is Hoko Life. You get something like that. And yeah, you get something that's that's the same every time. Don't ask me why I did this, but I used to be really obsessed with Hans Conried, the guy that plays Captain Hook in Disney's Peter Pan and Mr. Darling. And he was Captain Hook. He was the model for Captain Hook. He was everything. I mean, there was a time where people would actually sit there and do all the movements, and the animators would capture it. And, you know, they brought real lions during The Lion King so that they could capture that. That was scary, I'm sure, but they actually brought them onto the set. They were like, here's a lion! Draw it! They're like, did you feed that thing? Like, we think so. It's a learning experience, you guys. That is one hell of a learning experience. You bring a live lion into this onto the studio. It was a nice lion. They drugged it. I have no idea. I have no idea. It's funny. But yeah, Hans Conried did that, and he was in a movie called the 5,000 Fingers of Dr. T, which was a heavily influenced and created by the famous Ted Geisel, also known as Dr. Seuss. We all know he's a flawed individual, but I do believe that he had the reasons for doing what he did. It was a different time, a different time. Different time, different time. Different times, different times. It's a different time. Do I have enough now? Do I have enough? I don't know. I'm a plank. 20. I have way too many planks. But I suppose that'll do. The rock is in the way. I would like it to move. Why is there a tree? On right smack dab in front of your door. That doesn't seem right. It does not seem right at all. I'm having a struggle getting up the stairs, darling. Hi. Oink oink. Welcome, Ginger. Is there anything I can help you with today? No house. I want to move the house. You don't have enough money. Fuck you. You want money for your house? How dare you? They did say resources and money, so I'm gonna have to sell some things. I'm going to go back to my home. Go through... Wait, no. Never mind. I carry my backpack with me. Wait. No. I have to go back to town again. I was right where it needed to be. This is what I talk about, getting lost. I get lost in both senses of the word. I get lost because I don't know where I am and what I'm doing, and then I get lost because it's such a beautiful little world that I've created for myself. I get lost everywhere. That's what I'm talking about when people are like, oh, OCD, does that mean you get things done? No! Not with ADHD, you don't. OCD, no. OCD is what's keeping me afloat right now. Really. Hi. Hello. Hey, would you like some grass? Would you like some grass? How about some brown leaves? Would you like some sand? I have lots of sand. Is that enough money? I think they said 300. So that should leave me 6 cents. Great, thanks. That really works. That works out for me really well. Hi. Pig. She is a pig. New house. You want $400 fucking dollars for that, huh? I want to leave. Hi. 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 Hello. Can turn around and look at me? Yeah, buy my stuff. You wanna... I don't know. Hey, you want a potted plant? Yeah? Hey, how much do you want for the shells? A lot. Apparently you want a lot for it. Ah. Sell. Sell. Wait. No. I have to actually specify how much I'm giving. That, that's a lot of... That's a lot of them. Bye. Yeah, I don't need that. Thank you. Good day to you, sir. Good day. Good day to you. Okay, I'm going up the stairs. I am entering the room. Now, take my damn money. Great. Where would you like to buy? Oh, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. I'll show you. I'll show you. I want to build over here. Yeah, let's just build right here. Okay. Have you decided on a location? Around here. Yeah, it's around here. Right there. Thank you for the confirmation, Jinja. We'll get started straight away, and it should be done in a couple of days. I will be overseeing the construction, and so will be out of the office until building work. Thank you. Have a lovely day. Thanks. Thanks. Okay, what are we doing? I did everything. I built the house. Oh. Okay. Well, what do you do? Well, how do you build it? Please, where are you? Where do I go? What do I do? Guys? But I don't even know what it requires to do. Like, what does that even require? Seriously. It, okay, well, no. Well, what does that require? To build? Why can't I build the house? Hello? Uh, I would, but, like, you're not giving me another extra step, so I don't know what to do now. What the heck? Come on! There's gotta be something that's gonna pop up. What? What is this? Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, you guys. You didn't tell me what to do. Okay, there's no point to me getting supplies if I don't even know what I'm doing. So, there's no reason for that. Well, now that I've clear-cutted the whole area. I murder! Okay, now. Hey, does anybody know how I can build a house? Can you talk to me about it, please? What do you know? What do you know about building a house? Where did I'm gonna tell you where to put that hammer. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you I'm not gonna tell you what to do with the hammer. Okay. Craft 17 planks. Fantastic. Let's look. I got 21 planks. Should be enough for something. Well, it should be enough for something. No, that's not gonna work. I need a donation box. Is the thing. And the donation boxes are from Oma, so that's the only way that you can do that. I don't know where it is. So we'll go to this. We'll go to Oma. Boy, did that message scare people away out of my chat? Sorry, I got a little too. What should I do? You should check with the folk about town and see if they need any help. Okay. Well, I'm kind of on a mission. I'm trying to do things, and it doesn't look like anybody needs any help. So, yeah. I don't hang out with billionaires. I can't trust them. Okay. Chinja. Glad I bumped into you. This town is lacking benches. I picked up the morning paper yesterday and quickly realized I had nowhere to sit. We simply must fix this now. Okay. Quite right. Design! I think you should use. The benches must be sturdy and hard-wearing, so I need to make sure the right design was used. Understood. Here you are. Come back when you're done and we can talk about placement. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and sock you in the face. Oh, but you're a dog. I don't abuse animals, so never mind. I don't abuse them. I occasionally eat them. But most of them I keep belly to. And I say, oh, who's your puppy? That's what I do. So, I know, people are like, the meat eater complex. It's the meathead complex. Like, how can you be how can you be against animal cruelty if you eat meat? I don't know. I don't know, Karen. How can you eat frickin' organic food that's giving out emissions that is going in a frickin' truck just to get to where you are? To give you a salad? And how much resources is that taking up to get that vegetable into your mouth? I'm just saying. Okay? Yeah, it takes a lot more for an animal to be transported and butchered and all of that, but I'm gonna tell you, vegetables, they're, yeah, they might be helping, but to transport it, that's destroying the environment. So, if you're telling people that about, you know, you're telling people about those kind of things, and like, don't make that argument. First of all, if somebody wants to start being a vegetarian, they will do it on their own accord, not because some petty Karen's telling them about it. They're gonna want, they nobody likes some, nobody likes when people are like judging you for what you eat or what you're doing. We don't need that. Don't need that, you guys. Hmm. How do I have to do this? Give me one log. Wait. Ta-ta-ta. Why are you having me cut down all the trees? You tell me? Can you explain this to me? Why you're having me cut down all the trees that I just planted? Because it doesn't really matter. You're supposed to cut them down, so. Bah. Okay, I have enough now. Have I cut down all the truffula trees now? Built. Okay, got a bench. Wah! Ah! No. Hey, you guys. Just saying, if the Lorax shows up, I'm getting the fuck out of here, okay? No. It was Starbucks, they made me do it. Let's do this. Why? 17. I always get more than I need for some reason. Now I'm even worse! I'm raping the land. Okay, I'm done. By the way, the word to rape means to take something away. It's not really what you think it means, okay? There's 2 words for it. To deprive something of something, yeah, that's what it means. I don't know. You could look it up in the dictionary for yourself. I'm not gonna say the word again. Now what? That's weird. That's totally not annoying. It's totally not annoying at all. Sure, sure. Put that right. Let's put it right here. There. Okay, I did it! Where did you want me to put it? Okay, I don't understand what you're doing. You want me to put it out here? What? Forgot the other bench. Okay, let's put it someplace. Where's your thing? I don't know. Put it. There's no other places to put it. There's so much grass and shit. Okay, there's one. Hate this. Put the axe away! We're not an expert here! I don't want to sit on the bench, no. I want to move. Move. In my backpack. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. You piss me off if you don't do this. I'm just gonna say. It's gonna piss me off. Gonna piss me off. Sherry's. B. Okay. A speed bonus? That's a thing? A speed bonus? This is one of the things that I did not like doing within Dreamlight Valley. It was another one of those things I didn't enjoy because it was complicated because you had to figure out where to put a bench, and there wasn't a lot of places there weren't a lot of places that were convenient to put a bench. So kind of made it a little bit tricky. Like, where? I guess I just put it here. Okay, I freaking did it! You guys, I made 2 benches. They're not even telling me where to put it. So I just wasted 10 minutes of my time doing that. Maybe. I did design it, and I did 2 of them, and they are in the place it needs to be. I'm not making any more, you guys. No, I'm not. Use the design table. I did. I did, you guys. I did the bench. I did the benches. Okay? Where do you want the bench? Okay, I'm gonna go to you. To you. Placed. Now I have to build a house, which I don't know how to do. It's gonna be great. I don't even know where to build a house, so I guess this is the last guy. I haven't gone to this guy, but I haven't gone to Moss yet, so might be it. No, I don't want to leave! I want to go back in! I pushed the wrong button. I pushed forward instead of backwards. No, I pushed backwards instead of... I don't know. I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. Hey, you want some Korean conifer seeds? Some clay? Clay? Well, that's not gonna get me one. Hey, dude. I need a box. Like, one of those boxes. You know those boxes? Boxes? Yeah. Donation boxes. Yeah. I want you to show me what to do, you guys. Eh. Hey there. I did that! There is nothing else I can do! Guys, I've had enough of you. I've had enough of all of you. I'm going to bed. What time is it? Yeah, I'm going to bed. You guys just can't deal with the bullshit anymore. You guys are at me all the time, trying to get me to do things for you. You never do anything for me. Ever. And I just don't think this relationship is working out. Okay. I'd like to sleep until tomorrow. It's a Wednesday. 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 Hey, it says Wednesday, okay? I didn't invent this language. I didn't invent English. Don't blame me. I didn't do it. Some asshole did. Some asshole said, hey, let's grab a bunch of different languages together, put them all into a pot, let them simmer for a couple 100 years, and then we'll make people use it. And when other people from other countries try to use it, we'll be like, that's rule number 66. Acquisition number 66. You can't do that. But it's spelled the same exact. Doesn't matter. Meh. Wrong answer. Why? Guys, we're assholes. That's why. Joke's on you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. English is, I think it is meant to be sadistic. It's meant to make us suffer. Okay, I'm just saying. I knew this Hispanic woman. She was from Mexico, and I said, "You know English?" And she says, "Poquito." And I said, "Well, you understand everything?" And she says, "Yes, poquito." She knew it. She understood a lot. Like she understood everything that I had told her. Uh, but she just didn't feel comfortable speaking English, and like nobody else around me understood. They didn't understood. Like all the church ladies that were around me, they're like, "You should learn. You should be speaking English by now. You've been here for 50 years. Well, you should learn how to be a decent human being. You've been here. You're 80 years old. Okay." You should learn to accept other cultures and accept the fact that they know a language you don't, and the fact that they do is beautiful. So, shut up. When you come into this country, you should learn the language. Well, we don't do that, so Americans don't do that. So what makes us so entitled? Yeah, we don't do that for other cultures unless you're like a student or something. Then yeah, that happens, but yeah, that rarely happens. Nobody. No, no. It's like, honey, she's 50 years old, you're 80. Have you learned to speak her language while she's here helping out at the church? Have you spent the time doing that? Have you tried that? Try speaking their language. I'm sure it's a lot easier. Some people are like, oh, Spanish is so hard. Actually, Spanish is. I wish, I really learning how to speak a language is a gift, and if they're not speaking it out loud, they are able to do that. Leave them alone. Hey, how many times have you gone into a country and they're looking at you and being like, you don't speak Spanish? You don't speak German? You don't speak this language? What's wrong with you? Go away. That doesn't happen. They're like, Guten Tag. Hola. They don't care. They're you're giving them money. You they're making money off of you. They don't care. They're like stupid Americans. They're giving us money. I don't know a word of German. Oh my gosh, they're so stupid. But they do give us good money. It's great for the economy. Those tourists, right? Yeah. I am able to say that because I am an American. If I can, I was raised American, so I can say that. Now I can't say that about any other culture. I can't say that. I'm very careful about that. I mean, if you're Hispanic and you're talking about Hispanics and you're talking about the funny things that they do, then yeah, you can, because that's your culture. But it's not mine, so it's not mine. It's not my job to tell you what they do or do not do. But when when I've grown up in a culture that is American, and maybe it wasn't Hispanic or Asian or any of that, but American culture as itself is very diverse, and that's one of the beautiful things about it is we are of different cultures and of different races, and we don't. It's just every color of the rainbow, really, and the fact that we were able to do that is amazing, and I don't understand the anger that surrounds that, because it's like, I understand if you've had trauma or you were raised that way, but you got to realize that to limit yourself that much from that many people because they are of a certain race or gender or a religion or whatever is very it's damaging to you because you are limiting your experiences, you're limiting meaningful friendships, you are living in fear, and fear is you're living in fear, and there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, I understand if you've had a traumatic experience, but don't let that affect the way you live your life. Don't let it limit your life. You limit. A great man once said, a man who limits his interests limits his life. And that was said by the late but great Vincent Price, the king of horror. He was a dear old soul. I used to be obsessed with him. I loved him. I used to be in love with him, actually. I always crush on dead guys for some reason. It's like, he's dead. Awesome! Okay, I think about this. I'm wandering around. I shouldn't be doing that. I should be doing something else. Something else that I like to do. And I enjoy this life tremendously. It's been so much fun. It's been exciting. It's just awesome. So I was a little bit quiet, but that was good. It's fine. Please ignore any outrageous things that I've said. I'm either just being blatantly truthful or I'm joking. Sometimes that comes hand in hand, and people don't know if I'm joking or not. You know, they're like, "Are you joking? You seem like you're being serious." Yeah, it's my sense of humor. I seem really upset, or I seem really like adamant about it or serious about it. I'm not. Okay. Do you think I'm really that serious? Do you think I really? Do you think I'm if I'm sitting there and I'm getting upset because I'm playing a game? It's not because I hate it or I don't like it. It's I might genuinely be frustrated, you know, but it's no reflection on the developers or because this is a beautiful game. And as I said, I'm autistic and I get very lost sometimes. And sometimes when the objectives are there, I don't understand it, and I'm like, what, what, like what's going on? Yeah, so that happens, and it happens with everybody, all gamers. You don't know what to do, and you keep doing, and sometimes you have to wonder. Sometimes you have to get things, and I think people have forgotten how to just like explore. And I think that's what's great about simulation and grind games is that, and the open world games, is that you can immerse yourself in a world where new things happen, but you do the same things to achieve those objectives, and it also helps with your OCD, your mental health, and it helps with a lot of things. And it's just it's very comfortable, these kind of games, and I highly recommend playing things that are like Animal Crossing because they are very satisfying, fulfilling games that can bring a lot of joy into your life, and they're good for solo. They're good for lives. They're great. They got some nice piano. It sounds like Mayu piano music, and yeah, it's really great. And I think these games are really good for those that have OCD. And I really would like to say that OCD does not have to be a negative thing. It can get to the point where it is beyond uh, I think we demonize it so much, but really I think it keeps people afloat a lot of times because when it's like a child, you show that same video to that person, to that child when they get upset, or you 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 touch something that's comforting to you. So like when a child touches something that has a certain memory or texture, they touch it and they're like, this reminds me of being in a safe place whenever I touch this. And they do it over and over again. It's like a teddy bear or a blanket. And games like this are very much like that when a child experiences that. And I think we grow as now as children we're like, oh my gosh, there's something wrong with them. But as adults, we actually level out, we mellow out. That ADHD might get a little bit less, you know, overwhelming, and maybe you get medication, get therapy, whatever, better doctors, and things get better, and you manage that OCD, and you turn that OCD into a positive rather into a negative. And we're expected to get OCD and use it as a negative. We're expected for us to turn it into a negative, and that's not realistic, because millions of people with OCD, they live with OCD, they have jobs, they do things, they're not neat freaks, they have, but OCD is really just a symptom of something. It's not necessarily something that is evil or bad. OCD, when you think obsessive compulsive disorder, you think of something that is, you think disorder. Disorder, meaning, what does that mean? Dis, meaning no, no order. No order. Do you get that? No order. Disorder. Do you get that? Oh my gosh, that is so deep. Yeah, disorder, no order. You keep thinking that OCD has to do with order? Why does it say disorder? What? I have OCD, and all the clothes are all over the floor. They're not hung up. They try to shove things into the drawers. My friend used to do that. She used to shove everything into her drawers, and she'd shut it, and she'd like lean into it, and she'd, and it was just like a Monsters Inc. scene with getting all the stuff from the toilet and putting it in the locker room, into the locker. That's exactly what my friend was like. And yeah, she had ADHD. She would OCD, all of that. She'd go, and it was hilarious. It was hilarious. And then when she was done, all of her clothes would just, like, it was like someone had gotten a spring, and they went bang, and they came out, and it's hilarious. And and she was like racing up the stairs trying to get this done, and I was like, I don't care if it's a mess, okay? I mean, it's messy. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm nice about it. I mean, we were all disorganized. But just remember, disorder, you guys. No order. You're an obsessive compulsive no order, okay? Yeah, that's what that is. And eventually these things that drove everybody crazy will be a soothing survival mechanism that you will use, but please be certain that it is not taking control of your life or isolating you from other people, because OCD can do that. But there are many positives that come, and many pros that come with OCD, as well as cons, depending on who you are and who your provider is, and where you are in this point in your life. It may present itself as negative or positive. I'm not saying if it's good for you, it's good for you. If it's bad for you, it's bad for you. I can't say that we're all the same. We all react to it differently. But from what I've seen, my OCD has helped me tremendously. It helps me find the kind of music that I like, and the kind of music I want to listen to while I'm writing, and when I'm gaming. It gives me the ability to play these games, and it gives me the ability to get into a pattern of things when I do them. And a lot of people don't know how to do that, but with OCD, you can do that. Gaming is very friendly towards OCD because of that, because it's the same thing over and over. And a lot of games, not just grind games, but games, combat games, any kind of games, they go through the same things over and over again to achieve it. And in order to do that, you have to go through trial and error, just like everybody else. I'm going to say you're going to die, maybe the first time, you're going to die a couple hundred times, maybe. That's okay. Your failures don't make you a failure. If you just give up after that failure, yeah, that would be you being a failure. Not necessarily, but sometimes there's a difference between giving up and coming back to it later. You're gonna give up. Sometimes you get to a place that's too intense or it's too hard. You can come back to it later. Pace yourself. Take your time. Don't rush. Just do whatever works for you. And that's why tutorials. I don't do tutorials because I like to actually play the game and do it myself, rather than look at somebody who has probably been playing the games for years. And the tutorials are so unrealistic too. They're just like, now first we do this, and I'm like, there's no way that you did that in 2 fucking hours, Karen. Plankton, that's not what happened. Like, what? Like, ow. How did you do that? Editing, darling. Editing, darling. Yes, that's what they did. So that's the thing. And anyway, it's been lovely. I'll wrap this up. Thank you so much. Ta ta for now.